at Tsinghua University PhD. 7 years in business, the fastest growing laser company, a dark horse in the industry, building through 60 technical punsons and a planned annual production capacity of 80,000, 100,000 lasers.
So how GZTECH can make such a great breakthrough in the only 7 years? And will they surpass JPT, the current leader in China short pulse mobile laser industry? And how much is the distance between GZTECH and the international brands like IPG or Trumpf? And what's the new trend for the short pulse, the super short pulse, ultra short pulse laser industry growth? As an old friend of Mr. Huang, we always share tea and teapots, have a nice coffee time in the afternoon. So today I'll bring you to the real hardcore GZTECH. Follow me. Optics Valley, a major birthplace of China's optoelectronics industry, is home to numerous outstanding laser companies like GZTECH.
Even I'm a close friend to Mr. Huang because two companies only have 5 to 10 minutes away by driving a car. So I spent quite a lot of tea time with him. He's very technical, very focused on R&D things. I learned a lot from him. He's 4 years younger than me, but he made such a great progress in the 7 years. He started the company at the similar time with me. So I learned a lot from him, and he's now a rising star and the black horse in China laser source manufacturing industry. But today is the first time I'm going to have a formal interview and to bring him to the audience or the people overseas market in my channel. So it's very different with the last many times I spent with him. I'm looking forward to that.
As a laser coupling manufacturer or laser source manufacturer, the most important, I think, is the parameter making room, which is making the testing for all kinds of new products. As this room shows, that I think is my favorite. I talked with Mr. Huang. He explained me that every year he probably making tests for more than 5,000 pieces. When we calculate the cost, each test making will cost more than 1,000 RMB, which is very expensive. That DMK laser, even I'm not there to give samples for them to test because it's too expensive. But anyway, collecting a bunch of parameters is very important to test new products or to guiding the end users how to choose the most suitable, reliable laser.
The laser processing labs are critical for laser performance verification and pre-sales services, and also form a key component for our integrated 5-in-1 R&D system. We operate 4 processing labs in Wuhan, Shenzhen, Suzhou, and Jinan, equipped with 50 processing platforms and 30 testing instruments, and 30 full-time engineers to test over 5,000 samples annually for our customers.
Do you want to know that how is a pulse laser source made from a fiber to a finished product? Today we're going to visit the workshop, and it's a confidential area. It's also my first time to visit.
The laser manufacturing process now is not yet highly automated, and the quality control depends on strict processes and skilled labor. Typically, it takes 7 to 10 business days for laser to progress from raw material input to finished storage. And our current production capacity can support a monthly output of over 2,000 lasers.
2,000.
Yeah. And our new facility's target is to produce over 80,000 to 100,000 lasers annually.
Wow, that's a big capacity. And as I know that GZTECH also sold a lot of lasers to overseas markets. A lot of end users, the most point that they would be concerned is that how you guarantee the service for them.
There are 3 basic handling methods for our customers. The first approach is to use our local distributor network. They can sell and repair for some laser replacement service for our customers. And the second approach is to we train a selected group of our qualified distributor. They can provide some local repair services. And the third method, for some more complex issues, we facilitate returning the laser back to China, so we can repair the laser in our factory and return it back to our customers.
So as I know that both of our companies are located in the free zone of high-tech area. So there is a faster procedure for if we go into the third solution, if the customer needs to send back the laser, we need to make it quick, right?
And we hope to shorten this process as much as possible.
Of course, the first issue is that we don't make them break down. So we must use the parts to decrease the failure rate.
Yeah, the first key point is to assure the quality, to lower the failure rate. And the second one, if some failure happens, we can fix the problem as quickly as possible.
As we all know that the economy in China is going, everybody is trying to cut the price, cut the cost is their first choice. So how do you think about this in your manufacturing or your production? What's your concept for making the product? How you coordinate between cutting the cost and guarantee the quality? Because these two are, very difficult to balance.
Yeah, as our values says that quality first, I think is very important for all companies like us which can provide products to the customers. So we emphasize the laser quality, especially for within all the R&D process and also the manufacturing processes. To cut the cost, firstly, people need to cut the material cost, and secondly, it's about the production cost. Of course, we need to find some ways to increase our scale to cut the material cost, and we need to introduce some automated procedure and equipment to cut the production the cost.
Yeah, I believe that with your techniques, because you are so high-tech person with automation and new creation, and you guarantee that you will bring the quality first, which is already a promise to all the end users. Mr. Huang, in the last 7 years, we have been growing from a very small team to now the dark horse, or even some areas where the top one or the top second of the pulse laser manufacturing in China. And our global headquarters is under construction. Do you satisfied with this speed?
Yes, compared to our long-term vision, what we've accomplished so far is just a milestone for us. In terms of our own development stage, I would say that we've just graduated from elementary school. That's surviving for 7 years and reaching our current early stage scale growth, despite the challenges of pandemic, speaks to our team's resilience and commitment.
People often say that starting a new business is like 1/10 of the opportunity to survive. And so why you start GZTECH?
To me, entrepreneurship is about seizing control of your role in the world, evolving from being shaped by your environment to actively shaping it. Externally, as China's smart manufacturing industry began to surge, I recognized the perfect opportunity to translate years of laser research into tangible impact. Laser truly have the potential to become the foundational productivity tool for smart manufacturing. Personally, my career has took me from academia to industry. Over time, I felt a growing drive to turn my knowledge into real-world products. In my early 30s, with a renewed outlook on life, I decided it was time to take the leap. So I returned to my hometown Wuhan and founded GZTECH in 2018.
So in these past few years of running your own business, have you ever put some brand or some company as your target or as the benchmark that you want to surpass them?
In fiber lasers, I think IPG stands as the undisputed leader. Their success was built on pioneering fiber material research from the former Soviet Union, along with the hardware and software infrastructure inherited from the post-dot-com optical communications industry. Globally, giants like Trumpf and Coherent dominate, while Europe excels with specialized innovators like light conversion and NKT. In China, companies like Raycus, Max Photonics, and JPT have made remarkable strides in import substitution and bringing Chinese laser technology to global stage. In GZTECH's early days, we were not trying to compete head-on with industry giants. Our first goal was very straightforward: survive and earn our customers' trust. We focus on nanosecond multiple laser because they posed a technical challenge and served a mid-sized market, and we're still dominated by imported high-end solutions. By rapidly advancing power, house width, and peak power performance, we broke into demanding applications, and in this process, built our full R&D, production, and service capabilities. Our strategy has been horizontal growth, steadily adding new product categories every few years, rather than rushing into vertical integration. Last year, I outlined a 30-year vision to my team. Overtaking today's industry leaders will be a marathon rather than a sprint. But with clear vision, relentless execution, and an unwavering focus on customer value and innovation, I'm confident we will ultimately succeed.
Yeah, that's great. So, what do you think about the applications prospects and the development trends of short pulse and ultra short pulse laser source?
I see tremendous potential for short pulse and ultra short pulse lasers. Their growth is fueled by manufacturing's demand for ever higher precision, evolving from sub-millimeter precision with continuous wave laser to tens of microns with nanosecond pulses, down to single microns with picosecond pulses, and finally sub-micron precision with femtosecond pulses. Ultra-fast processing delivers not only extreme precision, but also unique laser matte interactions such as non-linear effect as self-focusing in glass or cold ablation faster than atomic electron relaxation times, unlocking new frontiers in micro and nano fabrications. The potential is immense, but the widespread industrial adoption will require time. Many Chinese innovators, including GZTECH, are making strategic investment in this transformative field.
As the market competition becomes more and more tougher and more competitive, what do you think is your winning points or technology that making GZTECH special or different with others?
Yeah, the laser market is vast and intensely competitive. Over the past decade, Chinese laser companies have accelerated the localization efforts while expanding the overall market scale. This growth has been fueled by domestic development of applications, talents, technologies, and the supply chains, though naturally accompanied by fierce competition, including price wars. For manufacturing enterprises, the winning formula boils down to 4 key factors: more, faster, better, and cheaper. In GZTECH's early stages, we prioritized being faster and better to compete. For example, our GMF series delivers perfect first-pass control through integrated acoustic optical modulators. The GT series boosts peak power via optimized amplifier design. And our GMQ series uniquely combines MOPA and QCW laser advantages. The P10 model supports both nanosecond and mode-locked picosecond pulses. By deeply understanding customers' needs, maximizing technological potential, and emphasizing a rapid response, we will build our competitive edge. And we remain committed to these principles. Now that we have already reached a significant scale, delivering more and cheaper has become equally critical. To that end, we are ramping up R&D investment to develop consumer-grade laser products, paving the way for broader personal adoption.
So for me, it's like every sentence you said, I understand. But when you put them together, I get a little lost. But nevertheless, making one word is that GZTECH is very strong in R&D. You can customize according to the customer niche specifications or their needs to deliver the solutions that they need. So this is ability, the core ability that is the technical R&D, right?
So we have very strong customer designed capacities to serve our customers. So if any customer has very difficult applications, maybe we can optimize our laser to solve their problems.
Yeah, so this is GZTECH welcome the customers globally, that if you have special needs or you need to customize the laser source, the wavelengths, the pulse duration, and the maximum power, you can just send a request that GZTECH can can very successfully to fulfill that. So what's your main expectations for the application of these short pulse or super short pulse lasers, the trend?
Yes, my ultimate aspiration is to see laser-driven commercial nuclear fusion become a reality. My doctoral research focused on laser driver for fusion era, employing an ultra-large-scale fiber amplification network, a concept pioneered by Nobel laureate Gerard Moreau, known as ICANN, the International Coherent Amplification Network. In my 2013 dissertation research evaluating such a laser driver system, I estimated it would require tens of millions of nanosecond pulsed fiber lasers, totaling trillions of RMB at then current prices. However, assuming the unit cost decrease tenfold every decade within 30 years, the total investment can drop to billions, making the project economically viable. Now, just in the past 1 decade, costs have already plummeted by nearly 2 orders of magnitude, a testament to the accelerating power of industrialization. Today, global investment in commercial fusion is transitioning from government-led research to private sector leadership, which will further propel this process. At GZTECH, we are actively tracking this historical transition, and exploring how to contribute. My ambition is to see a laser-driven fusion power plant achieve a commercial viability within our lifetime.
Wow, this I completely lost. It's your doctor's paper, so I think it's okay. So I've been visiting you many times because we share a lot of tea time together in the afternoon. Well, this is the first time that I go in these depths of what your company delivering and what's your concept of making products and your guarantee to your customers. So we welcome, if you like this video or content, you can write to us or email to us. We'll answer all your requests. We'll work with Dr. Huang and to provide the best pulse laser, super short pulse lasers to global customers. Thank you for watching.
I also appreciate this opportunity to talk with Jelly. So we hope our product can be used by our global customers. Thank you for all.